Hello guys, welcome back to the nursery. Another week over. We're just leading into Easter bank holiday weekend, and the weather has started to play a little bit to our favour. So thank God it's not quite as cold as we were promised. I'd like to run through a few bits and pieces which you should keep in mind for the coming week. I'm going to start off with the peonies. So I have a lovely peony lutea here, which is a 3 peony, nice yellow flower on that particular one, and you can see the nice bushy fresh foliage coming up on that. To go along with it, we have some very nice, and these are the unusual peony barzellas. They're an Ito variety, and they are just, as you can see, showing signs of coming up through the top of the soil there. So they're again one to keep an eye on, and very important this time of the year. Another couple which are ones to consider for the time of the year that's in it is the likes of this Doronicum Little Leo. So you can see that the buds are just starting to open, and again a very good crop of foliage on the top of that too. New on the list this week, you'll notice this is the Arum Italicum. So you can see that nice mottled foliage on that, and that's what the flower and the seed will look like once it sets there. So this time of the year as well, we've quite a bit of the heucheras available. So you've the likes of this heucherella. So this is Solar Eclipse. There's a couple of others to go along with it. You'll notice them on the list. New this week would be the Sugar Plum. So you can see that those two, in contrast to one another, would look very well in the likes of a tub or a planter of some description. So they will look very well together. Also, new on the list this week, you'll notice that there's a Tropiolum. So the Tropiolum Ken Ashlet, nice lime green pot, nice fresh foliage, and starting to climb up the canes there as well. So they are another good one for your benches at this time of the year. Also available still and offered in this nice 3-litre pink pot would be our selection of roses. So the one I've got here is a Climbing Iceberg. So this is the White Climber, and you can see the nice breakout of foliage on that there. The buds have just started to open, and they will leaf up very quickly. Some grass is available on the list this week as well. So this is the nice Deschampsia Tatra Gold, and a nice chorus to go along with it. So a chorus Ogon. So they're very nice. And something quite suitable for the back of a planter will be the likes of the Carex Red Rooster. So you can see the nice foliage on that there with the nice twists on the end. So they're very nice to keep an eye on as well. Again, another very good reliable grass. Another grass on the list there would be the Carex Evergold. So you can see very nice fresh foliage, nice variegation on it, and very nice in the planter as well. For the back of say a planter will be the likes of this Astelia. So you can see not quite a grass, but grass family, I guess. You've got this nice silver foliage effect on these ones. So that is the Astelia Silver Shadow. Across here we've some nice Dicentra which are just popping up. Again, you can see very nice fresh foliage. Will only take about a week to cover the top of the pot, but you can also already see the buds have started to form and started to produce on that. So another one to keep your eye on. For time of the year again, Bergenia, still showing the darkness in the foliage because of the coldness in the evenings. So you can see it hasn't quite set the new foliage yet, but the new foliage will be nice and green. So this particular one is Dragonfly Sakura. So again, very good, reliable variety, that one. Telictrums as well. There's a couple of Telictrums starting to show signs of coming up. So this one is Splendide. Elin is out there as well. And again, slightly more progressed than this one, but this is a very nice fine foliage on this one. Elin would be that little bit coarser foliage. Also, very popular on the nursery here will be the Nepetas, and this particular one is Kit Kat. I have a second one here, which is Walker's Low. So you can see quite similar in foliage, just different heights, different growth habits, but visually quite similar. Another nice plant for this time of the year would be this Anopheles. So I like the foliage on this, very nice and attractive against say normal green foliage. So this quite stands out quite nicely, and it has that lovely papery crispy flower on it when it during the summer. Also available we have some very nice selection of lupins. So we've got a nice blue, red and yellow at the moment. So they are very good condition and nice full flowers, or sorry, foliage. Now just you'll notice this one been added to the list this week. So this is the Cirsium Atropurpureum, and you can just see the fresh foliage coming up on that there, and I can just see a couple of buds way down in the base there starting to form. So it will only be a matter of time and they'll be up quite quickly. some very, very nice ibers. So this particular one is pink ice. You can see this is in a 1.5 litre, and again there's going to be plenty of flower on this when it does actually decide to break bud. So they're very, very good as well. Now we've quite a big selection of alliums this year, so there's about 5 or 6 varieties. This particular one is Christophii. I've got Purple Sensation, I have Mont Blanche, and there's Ferrocephalon and Ceruleum as well. So they're ones to keep out an eye on the list. They're very, very good, very popular this time of the year, and a must for garden centre benches. Folks, I'll just finish up on the Xanthodecia. So this is the arum lily, and you can see nice foliage on that, and in a 3 litre green pot, and they're one that very, very popular once they start flowering. So that's another must for your benches. So folks, thanks very much for taking the time to look at the video. I hope you have a nice Easter. Hope you find lots of Easter eggs on your Easter hunts, and keep an eye on the list, and we'll talk to you next week. Thank you.